One of the challenges of a high-demand restaurant is the communication among the staff. Restaurant miscommunication has significant consequences. For example, poor team communication leads to poor customer service. In the same way, from the manager's perspective, tracking activities inside the restaurant is vital to ensure the quality of the service. Therefore, improving workplace communication and task control can greatly reward restaurants. Considering these problems, we are wondering about the next. How might we help restaurants better coordinate and track their staff to improve their service so that customers are happy with attention received? As a solution, we propose a wearable device, Orange, a smart bracelet that can improve the communication between the staff. At the same time, through a mobile application, the manager can monitor the status of each role. Orange is a device that intends to be easy to carry and doesn't disturb the movements or activities of the staff for a smooth and efficient service. To build the bracelet, the team worked with both hardware and software. Concerning the electronics, the components that we used for each prototype were the following: an ESP32 feather board with Bluetooth, a LiPo battery with 3.7 voltage, a touch sensor, an MPU 6050 to measure the wrist acceleration and rotation, and two RGB LEDs for feedback on the activities being performed. The connection among components is illustrated in this schematic. For the bracelet case, we decided to use 3D printing. First, each component size was measured and marked on the mirror board. Then, the parts were roughly modeled in Fusion 360 to be able to design the minor case possible with the components we had. After finishing the box, we added walls on the bottom to separate each component and a lip hole for finger touch. 3D printing was refined again and again after receiving each version. Finally, we got our 3 bracelet boxes. We found and sewed the elastic string on the box. The iPhone app was created using React Native, a popular mobile development framework. The app stores the status of each of the bracelets. Communication occurs via Bluetooth Low Energy, which is configured via the app. The main purpose is to display each bracelet's current status and more detailed statistics. In addition, the bracelets are responsible for informing the app of changes, such as when the touch sensor is present. These changes are relayed through the app to the other bracelets on the network. Here is an example of how Orange works. The moment the front of house staff sees a client, she presses the bracelet to register that a new customer is coming. Then, she welcomes the customer and checks how many people will be. By pressing the bracelet again, she calls the waiter. When the waitress bracelet turns green, she guides the customer to the table. Give the menu to the customer and wait by the side and touch the bracelet. When the customer is ready to order, the waitress comes and touches the bracelet again. It turns yellow. Finally, the waitress touches the bracelet to notify the chef, and her bracelet turns off. With the bracelet turning red, the chef begins to cook. When he finishes, he touches the bracelet, and the available waitress bracelet turns purple. The waitress serves the food to the customer. When the waitress' wrist goes down, the bracelet turns off, which means she is free again. The customer enjoys his meal and leaves the restaurant happy. Using the mobile application, the manager can activate the bracelets and monitor the activities among the staff. He can distinguish the tasks by looking at the colors of the bracelets. Moreover, he can see statistics such as the proportion of time the staff are occupied weekly. Finally, a help page was added to give instructions on using the device. With Orange, communication efficiency among the different roles will be enhanced, and better monitoring can be implemented for quick decision-making in a busy and noisy environment. Thanks for watching!